Today we're going to be talking all about the Copenhagen Major, mostly the Copenhagen stickers, some very new interesting things that people have discovered involving them and how they have impacted the rest of the market as a whole, and maybe what we can do about it to make some money or set ourselves up better for the long term or the medium term or whatever. There's all different kinds of things going on right now, but just kind of wanted to go over all of that in this video today. And of course, first just wanted to mention, if you are looking to sell any of your CS2 items, definitely hit me up over on Twitter. Going to be the first link in the description below, and you can see my Twitter handle on the screen in the bottom left-hand corner right now. I'm buying almost anything and everything for between 85 and 90% buff. I can help you guys get a quick cash out offer into cash, crypto, or whatever payment method you are looking for, and you can avoid getting scammed. You get a safe, quick, efficient way to do all of that, and of course you're helping support me, my channel, and my content by selling to me as well. With that being said, let's get right into this video today. Counter-Strike, they finally made an official announcement about this. It was obviously on March 14th, so by the time you're seeing this video, this is probably going to be a couple days old, but just know that at first, when the viewer pass and all this stuff came out, Valve hadn't actually said anything about this. We didn't know exactly what was going on. It was kind of weird. No like official statement or official announcements forever. So they finally tweeted this out. They said last night, which this is funny that they tweeted this where they're having to say last night rather than like, hey, why not drop the stuff and make a tweet and an announcement at the same time? Why make a tweet talking about what you did the night before? Kind of weird, kind of strange. Also makes it seem like they weren't really prepared or like it was accidental. I don't really know. Maybe some people weren't on the same page. Who knows? Last night we released the PGL Esports Copenhagen Major Hub in-game, which includes Viewer Pass and the Pick'em Challenge. Here's like the official page on the steampower.com. Again, with the banner, kind of everyone was talking about showcasing the new stickers. We have the Navi Gold, we have the 9 Pandas looks like glitter, we have the FaZe Hollow, the new Copenhagen coin, whatever, and then the Major Copenhagen kind of badge or whatever we're calling that. So hundreds of teams around the world began the long journey to the first Counter-Strike 2 Major, fighting through open, closed, and regional qualifiers. Now only 24 remain. Tune in for this major starting on March 17th. Again, we're just a couple days away from this. By the time you're watching this, it might even be the day that it's starting. Whatever, we are here. Today we're shipping the all-new Copenhagen Major Hub, where you can find the Pick'em Challenge, the Copenhagen 2024 Viewer Pass souvenirs, and coming soon, team and player stickers. 50% of the proceeds from tournament items are shared with players and organizations. Playing the Pick'em Challenge with an active pass will give you a chance to upgrade your Copenhagen coin and extra souvenir packages. We'll also show you on the Active Pass leaderboard where you can compare your Pick'em Challenge performance to friends. Kind of one new thing here is in the past you need an Active Pass to play the Pick'em Challenge, no more. Now everyone with Prime status can play their picks for free. However, to complete challenges and earn rewards, you'll have to activate the pass, meaning you'll have to buy the pass for like $10 or I think it's $18 or $15, something like that, for the pass and 3 souvenir tokens. So place your picks and get ready to cheer for your favorite team. So obviously the big update there is that you can play just with Prime. You can play the pick 'em for free, but again, if you want to get rewards, you need to activate that pass, whatever. Also, seems like we shouldn't really be expecting anything too crazy new in terms of content-wise for the first ever CS2 Major. I've said this in videos past. This is CS2. This isn't CSGO anymore. Valve can do whatever they want, but it seems like they're kind of sticking with the status quo. Seems like they're sticking with what's worked. Doesn't seem like anything crazy new we're going to be getting. It says we have the Viewer Pass, souvenirs, and team and player stickers. So no graffitis, no like keychains, no anything new, crazy, different, anything like that. No patches, whatever. We do have the graffitis going on for the teams, like the temporary ones you can use unlimited during the major, but then it seems like, you know, just like always, those are going to go away after the major. But doesn't seem like any new kind of item classes, anything new, crazy, anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of good and bad in a way. Obviously, it's a formula that has been working for them a lot recently, but also I know there's a lot of people out there who want Valve to kind of push themselves creatively. We know how much money they just made off the last major. We know how much money they make off cases and all that stuff. So I know some people are wanting them to push the boundaries a little bit. They want Counter-Strike 2 to be new, bigger, better, more exciting, and it seems like, hey, so far the reception to the stickers is that they aren't newer, bigger, better, and more exciting, and the fact that we also aren't getting tons of more new content. We're just kind of getting the same old stuff that we got from Paris, and in some ways a worse version of it. Feels a little bit bad, but again, this is the first ever CS2 Major. This is an exciting time. This is cool to finally be getting this new content, and if this CS2 Major does go well, hopefully viewership is bumping. This could be really good for the esports scene, for the game, and for obviously the investing side of things as well. But one of the cool new things that people kind of did figure out, and this is something I wanted to talk about in this video, this is something people have been tweeting out about. Copenhagen stickers, this guy, he says, with the mid, he says, Copenhagen stickers were designed to be stacked with glitters to fill the negative space in the hollows and golds. Turned out the combined effect in CS2 is a feature, not a bug after all. Now, this is something people were talking about with Paris and Antwerp stickers, that like if you put glitters and hollows together or glitters and gold together, whatever, they could look a little bit different, they could look interesting, they could look unique. Obviously, this was something that just only recently started with a new, the call to arms or the race to arms or whatever it was called, update, where you could move stickers around in crafts, you could use custom sticker positions and all that, you could actually stack stickers on top of each other. People began doing that, and again, finding out that with Paris and Antwerp and some of these previous other stickers, when you put stickers on top of each other, they kind of look cool. Now, he's saying with Copenhagen stickers, it's actually a feature, and he is showing some of these off. For instance, here is Virtus Pro. You have the glitter and the hollow put together. This is what it looks like in the bottom left. I don't really think it looks that much different than the hollow, but I do think, especially with the gold and the glitters put together on a lot of these stickers, it looks really cool because the black and gold already looks pretty sick, and you start to add like a red glittery design to it, and I do think it looks pretty cool. Here's what the Cloud9 looks like. Again, you put the glitter and the hollow together. I think it definitely looks like a better version of the hollow, and you put the gold and the glitter together, and it looks like a really, really cool version of like a black and gold glitter, which I do think looks pretty sick. Crafting with this is going to be weird with 5 slots, but excited to test those possibilities. And I know that's what some people were talking about as well, that, hey, if this is a feature, yeah, it obviously must be a feature. You know, I'm sure they had this in mind a little bit, but it does make it very awkward because, again, if we're supposed to be putting these stickers on top of each other, then 4 slots, 6 slots, 8 slots, whatever would make sense. 5 slots seems a little bit weird because then you can stack 2 stickers on top of each other twice, but then you have 1 spot left over, so it's just kind of awkward. It seems like Valve, especially recently, has been doing a lot of things kind of half-assed. They have some things kind of planned out. They have some things kind of not. Like, yeah, they add an extra 5th sticker slot to guns, but then now they're making stickers that are supposed to be stacked on top of each other. Maybe not supposed to be, but can be stacked on top of each other, but they give us an odd number of slots to do so. I don't know. Just so much of this stuff doesn't make sense, but here is a ton of these different sticker concepts with stickers stacked on top of each other, which I do think, again, I think do look pretty cool. Some of them look better, some of them look worse, some of them look good, some of them look bad, but it is just at least a fun idea, and it's going to give people a lot of ideas for crafts to make and sticker concepts to put together. This is what I think is one of the coolest ones. You have the ROPS glitter plus gold, making this black and red kind of, especially because it's like the broken heart, which is, you know, kind of black and darkness, but then also hearts are like red and lovey, making this black, red, gold ROPS glitter plus gold combo, I think looks so sick. I think that is a very interesting concept, which I think is very cool. But then, yeah, people just kind of talking about all the different ways you can do for a bunch of these different ones. You know, Brongo said all Copenhagen 2024 team glitter plus hollow combos, where he kind of put these all out in a video. Take a look at these, keep these in mind, whatever. Also, people talking more and more about how some of these stickers are going to look in game. Here's how the 9 Panda looks on, I believe, the AK, I believe it's a hydroponic with the Hedgemaid's gloves, which I do think looks pretty cool. People saying, you know, there are actually some Copenhagen stickers that will look cool and will look good on crafts and stuff. So I thought this was cool, and I wanted to showcase this to you guys as well, because I do actually think it looks interesting. Apparently, Fano has been talking about the 9 Panda sticker a lot recently, saying it's going to be a big one. Who knows? And then also, I just want to take a look and this thread of all the stickers, all the Copenhagen 2024 stickers, all the Copenhagen 2024 stickers. You have the papers, the glitters, the hollows, and the golds, obviously. And my biggest takeaway from all of this is that, damn, these golds are sick. I love these black and gold golds. I think this is a really cool look, and these are some of, honestly, my favorite golds in the entire game. I don't love how all the hollows look. I think some of the glitters can look pretty cool and can look pretty okay. But across the board, I think the golds look very sick. Like, man, Vision gold looks so cool to me, and some of these other team golds look very sick. These are honestly some of the stickers I'm going to be keeping an eye on most probably from this whole thing. I think the black and gold come out really sick in this Copenhagen design. And then lastly, I just wanted to take a look at how the market has been affected so far from the release of Copenhagen. We have the Stockholm capsules, who you can see, you know, took a big drop off when we got the announcement of the borderless Copenhagen, or the leak of the borderless Copenhagen or whatever, but prices have started to rebound, and honestly on Buff, prices for the Copenhagen, or not the Copenhagen, the Stockholm Contenders capsule are already almost back to where we were before, so it'll be very interesting to see how the Contenders capsules or the Stockholm capsules do over the next couple weeks, because if these things dip, these are definitely an item I'm going to be buying the dip on, but it seems like a lot of people are already buying the dip on this one. We have the Antwerp Legends. Again, this is a big deal because we have the Cloud9 sticker in it, which is getting a new borderless sticker in Copenhagen, obviously, so I would imagine we're going to see a bigger effect on this. These saw a big drop off, and these have not bounced back as fast as something like the Stockholm Contender, so I don't know. Do you want to buy the dip on the Antwerp Legends? Do you not? I think the Antwerp Cloud9 looks a lot better than the Copenhagen Cloud9, so this could be something I would buy the dip on, but I still want to see what prices are going to do over the next couple weeks. We have the Cloud9 Antwerp Hollow, which has seen a big drop-off, of course, with the new borderless sticker coming out in Copenhagen, but again, I think the Cloud9 Antwerp looks a lot better, so this could also be an interesting one to buy the dip on as well. We have Paris stuff that has obviously taken a hit with the announcement of this as well, from about 25 cents before down to about 21 cents for the Paris Challengers capsule. Skins overall have not taken a big dip yet. Obviously, once we get the actual release of stickers, people could start selling, especially their liquid items, to buy up Copenhagen stuff. But since you don't even have Copenhagen stuff to buy yet, we haven't really seen this. AK-47 Redline, generally it tracks like the market pretty well because it's a very, very liquid item. Hasn't really seen a drop off yet. Yeah, I mean, we've seen a little bit of a downtrend, but this is just a normal up and down. The Challengers packs from Stockholm, they've actually did drop off a little bit as well, but nothing too crazy. Obviously, there were no new patches announced with the Copenhagen stuff. So again, I still think the Stockholm Challengers patch packs and all the patch packs from Stockholm are still a really good pickup and should probably see some decent returns over time. Foils, interestingly enough, obviously we did not see foils announced with the Stockholm stuff or with the Copenhagen stuff. Seems like we're just going to be getting the normal papers, glitters, golds, and hollows. So some foils, you might want to keep an eye out on Stockholm. Some of this stuff did drop. I could see that, buying the dip on these could be an interesting opportunity. Obviously, Maus did get a new borderless sticker with Copenhagen, but they didn't get a new foil, so I don't know. Some pros and cons, some wins and losses there. And interestingly enough, the Tyloo Hollow from Stockholm has seen a little bit of a fall off as well. Again, we did not get a new Tyloo sticker, but still getting a new borderless set overall is kind of bad for all borderless stickers, but Tyloo shouldn't really have been negatively affected by this. But it does mean we could see more borderless stickers in the future, so even though Tyloo didn't get a new sticker from this set, again, you're going to have to sweat that out once Shanghai comes around again. But man, if Tyloo keeps dropping, this could be a potentially good opportunity to buy the dip as well, and just kind of keeping an eye on all the stickers and all the capsules from Stockholm and Paris and Antwerp, because if some stuff does drop or drop too much, again, those could be interesting opportunities to buy the dip as well, but just kind of want to take a look at how the whole market is being affected. But one of the cooler takeaways from this whole thing is definitely those stackable stickers from the Copenhagen collection, something kind of new, different, and unique for these. And also, if people have to buy more stickers to stack on top of each other, that's going to be good for the Copenhagen set overall. It means more people are going to be crafting and actually using the stickers and buying more of them, and could increase demand for them overall. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.